Okay, everyone, let's come to today's grammar class, and let's not waste a lot of time, and let's begin. I want to see if all other branches are connected. Yeah, pretty much everybody is there. Yeah, almost everyone is there. Okay, so yesterday we covered some grammar rules. We discussed different things, including similar activities and different opposite activities. We talked about the rule for neither, and we talked about the rule for so. So I mentioned yesterday, whenever you have two similar activities, you can use so did, so has, so can, so will, so does, or so do. So when you have two similar activities, two people are doing the same activity. Like for example, when I say I have a phone, yeah. So I have a phone and Jaideep has a phone too. So we'll say I own a mobile phone, so does Jaideep. Something like this. So two similar activities. I can swim, so can, yeah, Somesh. He wrote a letter. Yeah, Dhiren wrote a letter. So did I. Yeah. So two similar activities you use so can, so will, so did, so does, so do. Okay, if both the activities are same but it is a negation. Negation money won't, not will, won't. Not can, can't. So I can't swim. Neither can. This time you can't use so. You'll have to use neither. And then can. If you're using can't, I can't. Next part में क्या आएगा? Can't or can? Next part में आएगा can. I can't swim. Neither can Somesh. Because neither itself means negation. Yeah. So I can't swim. Neither can Somesh. Yeah. I can't talk in French. Neither can Komal. Yeah. I didn't pass the test. Neither did Jaideep. You see? So whenever you have negation, yeah. I haven't been to New Zealand. Neither has he or neither has she. Yeah. Why has? If I'm using have, depends on the subject, of course, because I'm using I. I haven't been to Sydney. Neither have I. Neither have he or neither has he. Neither has he because of the subject. Yeah. Okay, third person singular. Now let's come to today's grammar rules, guys, and that's what we finished our class with yesterday. Let's start with today's grammar rules. Okay, number one. Let me change the camera angle so that other people can see what I'm doing here too. Oh, it's already there. Oh, 31st, thank you. So this is these teeny tiny things. Dhiren is very quick at coming up with. Tell me. Now don't tell me what is this S6 and S3. You know what are they, yeah? Different models of the same mobile phone company. How many of you are Samsung users? Samsung users? I have taken Samsung now a little bit more seriously. You know why? Because I think Apple people now, they don't know actually what they are doing. You know, creating with these 4S, iPhone 4S was the latest innovation. Uske baad jitne bhi aaye, I think they're all copy of and they're all exactly the same. You know, just changing screen, pulling screen here and there, and the camera at the back though. But most of the stuff is him. Samsung is actually Innovative. And do you know that Samsung provides the screen to Apple? Yeah. So Apple doesn't manufacture screen on its own. So it buys it from Samsung. So yeah. So Samsung. So what model are you using, Somesh? Note 9. Okay. So Samsung S6 costs twice more than Samsung S3. Now tell me which one costs more. Is it S6 or is it S3? According to the sentence. According to the sentence, the cost is higher for S6. Okay. Now we know the sentence. Now I just want you guys to tell me what is wrong with this sentence. Costs twice then. It should be no more, yeah? Okay, so let's remove this. Well done. Now my question remains the same. Tell me, what is wrong with the sentence? You can use double. Costs double, twice than, yeah? Then what? Instead of using twice, I can see the Samsung S6 costs double than Samsung S3, yeah? This sentence, when I say Samsung S6 costs twice more than Samsung S3, do you know what is wrong here? It is wrong because whenever you're comparing, yeah, two things, yeah, whenever you're comparing two things and you're using twice, you're using thrice, you're using these numbers, you never use more or more than. This part is wrong. What would you use? You will use something like this. Yeah. तो कैसे होगा? Samsung S6 costs twice as much as Samsung S3. Is it clear? So why much? Why not many? Can't I use many? Samsung S6 costs twice as many as Samsung S3. Why much? Who can tell me? Why not many? We're comparing one thing with other thing. But don't you think that both of them together become two things? Because of the cost. Simply because of the cost. Do you say how many is the cost or do you say how much is the cost? How? What's the difference between much and many? You tell me, Jaydeep. Don't get confused. Just simply tell me what is the difference between much and many. Many means more. Okay, I agree with you. I 100% agree. What is the how about much? Much means one. Nah. Then what's the difference between much and many? How many people are in the class? Yeah. You just give me sentences. Tell me the difference between much and many. Exactly. Thank you, Komal. Much is always used with uncountable nouns, and many is always used with countable. हमने किया उस दिन ही किया हमने. We just did it a couple of days back. See, you always forget things. At least you have got, somebody. I was going through this. Book, and then its book there was a beautiful line written that for those people who are pessimists, pessimists, कौन से लोग होते हैं? Those people who are negative in life. So don't ever think that you are useless. That's what this line said. Don't ever think that you are useless. Then the next line blew my mind the way author had written it. Don't think that you are useless. You can be used as a bad example. Do you see my point, man? Yeah, trust me. So this is something. Yeah. So I don't know which one is more motivating. You have to see which one is more motivating. So something like. Okay, come back to the point and tell me here. So here, answer would be as much as. Now, how about this example? How about if I write something like this? And it says something like this. Let me write it. Yeah. I mean, what is the answer here? The team has twice as much men as women, or the team has twice as many men as women? The answer is simple. The team has twice as many as. Why? Because we are using, thank you, countables. Yeah, we're using countables. So the answer has to be many. Is it clear? Now, for example, it could be very easy. For example, I can say Somesh and Komal. Yeah, so I would say something like Somesh has twice, yeah, as many friends as Komal. Not much. Is there anyone who's fasting in this class except me? Okay. All right. So Somesh has. It could be half as well. If Somesh has got twice as many friends as Komal, so कैसे बोल सकते हैं? Komal has got half as many friends as Somesh. Is it clear? So दो चीजें. Twice as many as, half as many as, twice as much as, half as much as. But what is the difference? Much is used with uncountables and many is used with countable nouns. Yeah, is it clear? Can you write all the four please on your notebook? Okay. Now, if you have written, if you have understood it, I have got a simple quiz for you for this sentence, and tell me what do you think about this sentence. Yeah. Thank you. Tell me what is the answer. How easy is this? 6 is the number 6. Yeah. So 6 is twice as many as 3 or as much as 3? As? Look at that. What is the answer here? Do you think it's many? Of course it is many. Can't you count 6? Yeah. Of course you can count 6. The answer is many. So 6 is twice as many as 3. बात घुमा के बताओ कैसे होगा 3? If you bring 3 at the beginning, कैसे होगा? 3 is half as many as 6. Is it clear? So never ever put twice and more or twice and less or half and more or half and less than together. Is it clear? So twice as many as, half as many as. How about this? When you say something like this, iPhone costs half less than. Right or wrong? iPhone costs half less than. Would you put half less than? No, half as much as, because of the word cost. Yeah, is it clear? Melbourne receives twice as much sunlight as. Melbourne ulta bol diya. Sydney receives twice as much sunlight as Melbourne. Is it clear? Ulta घुमा के बोलो. Melbourne receives half as much sunlight as Sydney. Is it clear? Why much? Because you're using sunlight, and sunlight is uncountable. You can't count sunlight. Yeah. Thank you. Sorry guys, I have to open the fast. See, time flies like this. I still think that we just started fasting, and it's already a month now. It's about to be a month next week. We'll be done with fasting. So this is a good lesson for those people who are on temporary residence visa, TR visa. So your TR goes like this. Get your scores as soon as possible. Okay, now let's come to the next grammar rule. So is it clear, guys? Okay. Number 2. Can you read the sentence, Jaddeep? Batao mujhe. The company was never informed. It means that they never ever informed the company, obviously, which is easy. Yeah. If I write the sentence like this, the company was informed and I remove never, but I want you guys to use never in this sentence. Do you understand my point? Not never, but something that gives the meaning that company, they never informed the company. Tell me. Company was ever informed? Blank kahan pe? Dimag theek hai, blank kidhar hai? The company was informed ever? Do you think ever and never is the same thing? It is not. So how about this? When you say something like this, don't talk to me ever again. Mane ever is positive. Kabhi bhi na, kabhi bhi. Don't talk to me never again. It doesn't make sense. Never talk to me. Yeah. So, it is the largest build. It is the tallest building ever built. Understand this. Understand the difference between ever and never, guys. It is the tallest building ever built. Ever built means there is no other building like this which was built. No other building which is as tall as this ever built. Can I remove ever and put never here? It is the tallest building never built. Don't you think? That never built. It was never built. So how is it the tallest building? Ever and never are not interchangeable. Yeah. She is the best ever girlfriend I've ever come across. Mani, if you had 4 or 5 girlfriends, you can say she's the best ever girlfriend. Or can you say she's the best never girlfriend I never had in my dreams? So it doesn't make sense. Answer is not never. Answer is something else. I said not to use never. The company was informed. Is it clear? What do you see here? The company was informed at no time. It doesn't mean within no time. Yeah, in no time. Do you know in no time? In no time, it doesn't take a lot of time. But at no time means never. The company was never informed. But that's not my grammar rule. My grammar rule comes now. Did you understand these so far? Yeah. So let's write it here. I'll come to that. Yeah. So in time and on time, this is totally different thing. Yeah. So when you say in time, I'll talk about in time and on time. In time means, suppose for example, you have to reach. Suppose you have to reach the station at 8 o'clock. Yeah. And if you reach the station any time before 8 o'clock, you will say, I reached the station in time. Is it clear? In time. It's not the dot. It's not the sharp 8 o'clock. It could be 7:45. You're in that range. The train leaves at 8. Tum 8 se pehle aa gaye ho. Yeah. But when you say I have to reach the station on time is dot. So yes, on time is fixed. It will happen all the time. So for example, you will say the train left on time because it is dot 8 o'clock. I reached the station in time. You can reach the station on time too if you reach at the dot 8 o'clock. But you will reach in time. But you can never say the train left in time. In time is flexible. On time is dot. Exactly. Tell me, how would I write this sentence? Let's write this sentence, the same sentence like this way. Let's change the angle. At no time, kaise hoga? Change the angle here. If I start with at no time. At no time the company was informed. Yeah. This is the grammar rule I'm going to learn here today. At no time the company was informed. Do you know this sentence is 100% wrong? Now why is the sentence wrong? Now this is the grammar rule that you're going to learn here today. Whenever you have at no time at the beginning, yeah? So at no time at the beginning, the structure is inverse. The structure is inverse. And what is the structure? Inverse structure kya hota hai? Inverse structure is, what is the inverse structure? Batao mujhe, what is the inverse structure, Akshay? Can't you come across inverse structure? I've talked about this. What is inverse structure? You don't know what is inverse structure. Itna grammar class karne ke baad, this is like 15th or 16th day. A sentence where verb comes first followed by subject. Jaise, for example, who is this? Who ke baad? Is the verb. And then this is the subject. Who is this? Inverse structure. Who are you? Inverse structure. How are you? Inverse structure. Yeah. Why did he play? Did is the verb, comes first, then comes he. Why did he? So did he. So did verb and then subject, he. So verb plus subject. So any clause, any sentence that is in the arrangement of verb plus subject, not subject plus verb plus subject, is called an inverse structure. Is it clear? That's called an inverse structure. So yahan pe inverse structure kaise hoga? Is this inverse? What can you see here? You can see the subject, the company, and then you can see was, the verb. This is not inverse structure. What is the rule I taught you? Whenever you have at no time at the beginning, the structure will be inverse. So let's change it. Kaise hoga? At no time was was the company informed? And what does it mean? Tell me, simple bhasha mein kya matlab hai is sentence ka? Let's remove the first one. Let's remove the first one. What does this sentence mean? At no time was the company informed. Company was never informed. How easy is this? At no time was the company informed. How about this? Can you copy this sentence meanwhile? Yeah. Okay, this question goes to, I forgot your name, sorry. Meenakshi. Meenakshi, इतने tension में क्यों लग रहे हो? Why do you like, क्या होगा? It's okay, it's all right. It's okay. Do you know, this is a zabardast book called, आजकल मैं सुना सर recommend भी करते हैं. आजकल मैं सुनता हूँ this book, The Untethered Soul. The Untethered Soul free audio book. You know, because we are desis, we love free audio books. So it's on YouTube. 6 hours, like the length is 6 hours something. It talks about how to avoid pain and how to avoid disappointment in life, how to tackle, not avoid, how to tackle with them. Such a disappointment, difficulties. Somebody said something very bad to you, and you think about it all day, and you keep on there, and you make mental conversations. Somebody said something to you, and then you couldn't reply there and then you keep on thinking in your head what were the ways I could have replied to that particular person, and then you feel bad all day. So Untethered Soul means the book by Michael Singer. So this book talks about this thing, how to actually detach yourself from those negative emotions. So such a zabardast thing. उसमें बोला है, you know, we are the tiniest part on this tiny country, in this tiny continent, in this tiny world, which revolves around like 9 other planets around the sun, and which is in a galaxy, and there are so many galaxies, and you're such a tiny part, and you're thinking about that particular worry in your life. So this is something very important, guys. So the tension na lo. Ab mujhe batao, read this sentence. Such a financial difficulty. Mane kya hua? What does it mean? Now tell me. At no time since I was 15, meaning after I turned 15, I have never suffered such a financial difficulty. Is it clear? Tell me. What is the mistake here? But tum batao Meenakshi. What is the mistake? Such is a mistake. शर्म की बात है, अभी मैंने बताया थोड़ी देर. What is the mistake, Jaydeep? It should be at no time I was since 15, yeah? At no time was I 15, yeah? Who can correct it and tell me what is the answer? Batao. Have I suffered such a financial difficulty? Now look at this. This part is just an extension. Since I was 15 is just an extension. This part is just an extension. At no time since I was 15, this is your main clause. So this is I have suffered. So I have suffered na bol ke kaise hoga? Bolo? Have I suffered? And it's not a question in the end. At no time since I was 15 have I suffered such a financial difficulty. Is it clear? So whenever you see this phrase at no time, you already know the meaning. And whenever you say this, you see this phrase in a sentence, you already now know how to put it in a structure. Is it clear? Can you copy both the examples, please, everyone? Yeah. Okay, tell me, Dhiren. At no time I was smart. I was this smart. At no time I was this smart. Correct it. At no time I was this smart. At no time I was. At no time was I this much. सोच क्या रहे हो Dhiren? What are you thinking? It's not that difficult, is it? Yeah. Jaydeep, बताओ मुझे. At no time anyone did consider this policy. Did anyone consider this policy. At no time anyone did na bolke. At no time did anyone consider this policy, and we'll put question mark in the end. Yeah, it's not a question. You will not put question mark in the end. It's not a question. Is it clear, guys? Okay. Now let's come to our rule number 3, guys. Is this what sort of jacket are you wearing there? Puma, yeah? Or Puma? Puma. So this question is for you, Akshay, yeah? Tell me. Rajinder, maro goli kaun hai? So keep it on the side. Tell me. Read the sentence and tell me what is the mistake here. It should be how much the price is, yeah? But that way it is right, isn't it? I just told you, whenever you have like WH question, it should be inverse structure. How is he or how he is? How is he? So this is right, yeah? How much is? Tell me how much. But there's a mistake here. Who can pick that? If you pick this mistake, trust me, guys, you are exceptional in grammar. But I'm pretty sure you won't be able to pick this mistake. How much is this jacket price? Do you know there's some tea, coffee we provide? You know, it's like it's free of charge. You don't have to pay anything. Sharm ki baat hai. How much is this jacket price? How does it make sense? How much? Wow, look at that, Somesh. Trust me, agar sir yahan pe hote, you would have gotten the Kit Kat easily. Whenever you have, main hu to maine do. How much is the price? So whenever you use how much, you never use price in the same sentence. Is it clear? This is common desi mistake. How much is the price? How much is the price of this MacBook? Yeah, 100% wrong. So rule kya hai? Whenever you have how much, it itself means the cost. It itself means the cost. So you never say what is the cost, the price of the jacket. What is the cost, the price of the jacket? You say cost and price together. You can't put them together. Yeah. So this is a common desi mistake. We never ever put price and how much in the same sentence. So this sentence is 100% wrong. Yeah. Now who can correct it? Tell me, what is the correct answer then? How much is this jacket? Yeah. So how much is this jacket? Or what is the price of this jacket? Either you say what is the price of this jacket or how much is this jacket, but you can never put them together. Is it clear? How about this? If you understood it, how much is this watch? Right or wrong? Yeah, right. How much? Can I say how much is the price of this watch? No. How much is this watch? How about this? Stop using your phone. Look at me. That means that you're not interested. Don't you like us? No. Wow, look at that. Kya zamana aa gaya. You do. Thank you. Thank you so much. What else can you do? You have to. Yeah. Tell me. What do you think about the next sentence based on the grammar rule we just learned? How much did this watch cost? There are only two structures here, guys, which are right. Let me write both of them. Yeah, the structures are how much is this or how much does it cost? Is it clear? Yeah, how much does that cost? How much does it cost or how much does that cost? So both of these structures are 100% right, and you'll follow this structure. Is it clear? Now, how much is the shirt? How much is the PT coaching training? Yeah. So how much is the glass of water? Yeah. How much is the bottle? Or how much does the glass of water cost? Or how much does the PT training cost? Or how much does this jacket cost? Is it clear? But can I say how much is the price of the glass of water? No, price and how much will never come together. So there are only, let me bold it, there are only two structures for how much. and these are the structures. I'll put it in the board. Can you copy both the structures here, guys? Okay, let me pick someone actually in this class who can tell me who can tell me what does he think about this sentence. Let me ask this to, yeah, tell me, Ilker. Ilker, how are you? When are you going back to Turkey? Not for good, I mean like just to visit family and friends. Next week? Next week? Oh, okay. At the end of next week, yeah. Okay, all right, Ilker. So now, since you're going back to Turkey, this question is for you, yeah? Okay, all right. So, Ilker, suppose you're on a flight, yeah? And then you landed at Turkey, yeah? And then you see some officials coming to you. And what do you think about this sentence? Now tell me. Think and tell me. Don't quickly come up with the answer. Think and tell me. Suppose you're at the airport. Something surprising came, you know? Something out of the blue. No, out of the blue? Out of the blue is? Out of the blue matlab kya hota hai? All of a sudden, you know, something happened. Tell me. Oh, a strange. Oh, sorry. My bad. A strange thing. Oh, oops. Sorry, my bad. Ab batao mujhe. Okay, no problem. You don't have to say anything else. Just put a full stop here and tell me. Now? Huh? Something happened. Look at that. Now you came up with the answer. Guys, you never use was with happened. Yeah? So a strange thing was happened is 100% wrong. So what else do we use then? Batao mujhe. We use simple past, happened, or we use something happened, or something has happened, something does happen. Yeah? Something has happened or something does happen. Is it clear? So if you're putting was happened, it is 100% wrong. So will I say something was happened to him? I don't know why he didn't talk to me. Something was happened to him. Something was happened to him or something happened to him? Something happened. So how about this? Now tell me. Would we say something like this? Now some people, you know, some desis, a lot of desi people, even my friends, they make this mistake. Yeah. What happened with you? Question mark. What happened with you? Do you know this is wrong? What happened with you? This sentence is 100% wrong. The right way is what happened to you. Is it clear? So what happened to you, not with you. So happened with is 100% wrong. It should be happened to. Is it clear? Of course, wrong. That's a different thing. What is wrong with you? But what happened? I don't know what happened with my wife yesterday. She started slapping me all of a sudden. Yeah. So you know. So just matacha. Okay. All right, Suraj. Thank you for the support there. Okay, let's get rid of this example. It doesn't make sense here. Yeah, we should use proper examples. Yeah. So something like this. So what happened to you? Now, when your wife doesn't talk to you, you say, "How was your day? Did you call your mom? Did you cook good food? Then you can't stop your emotions, and you'll immediately say, "What happened to you?" But if you say, "What happened with you?" then definitely you'll get the slapping if she's good in grammar. Yeah. So let's come to a strange thing was happened. 100% wrong. Never. You can never use it with passive. How can you use happen with passive? You will use it in active only. Yeah. So something had happened. Kuch hua. Is it clear? So the water fell and something happened to the floor. If something happened to the floor, the water trickled down his face, and something happened to his face. Something was happened. You can't make it passive. That's the rule. You can't make it passive. Is it clear? Okay, next one, guys. I forgot your name. Atul, kaise ho? Theek thaak? Atul, how many friends do you have? A lot? Oh, do you know if you have a lot of friends? That means you're a good person. Oh, well, actually, that means actually you're not a good person. Trust me, people who speak the truth, they don't have a lot of friends. But just not about you, Atul. I have a lot of friends too, So if you are able to maintain a lot of friends, that means you make them happy all the time by telling them what they want to hear. But if you speak truth all the time, you will find yourself alone. You will have गिने friends, couple of friends or something like this, who will actually accept you the way you are. But what can I do? मेरे भी बहुत सारे friends हैं. But it doesn't necessarily mean that if you have a lot of friends, that means you speak lies. It doesn't necessarily mean. But white lies, to phir bhi, white lies is something you can, they are permissible. You can still say white lies. Particularly with your family members, with your girlfriend or with your wife. If your wife is or if your girlfriend is saying, how am I looking today? Will you speak the truth? You can't speak the truth. Otherwise, you'll have to go to your friend's house to sleep for next month. You'll still say, then you'll say, oh, I was honest. At least I was honest. तो तुम ठीक है अच्छा वो honest है जाओ रहो महीने अपने दोस्त के घर पे honest थे तुम. So yeah, so you can at least use white lies, permissible white lies. That's why Aussies have came up with this beautiful word. Not too bad. It's not good, it's not bad, not too bad, in between. So how am I looking, Janu? Not too bad. But, or you can say, yeah, you're looking good. But don't some people take white lies to next level. Don't over exaggerate. Something like this. When you say, how am I looking? Oh, wow, I'm dying. You are so, so don't exaggerate. मैं तो मर गया जानू, क्या लग रहे हो तुम? Yeah, like don't overuse those. Miss World, yeah, don't over exaggerate. Because ultimately she will find out that by her friends, that in the party, that, oh, you are looking pathetic. And then she'll remember, oh, look at my Janu, the way he told me this morning. And then you'll have to face the music. Face the music? What is face the music? That she'll play the radio in front of you, yeah? No. That's not face the music. What is face the music? You have to be ready for the consequences. Face the music means ready for the consequences. Is it clear? So 15 missed calls from your wife. Face the music tonight. Is it clear? So if somebody says face the music tonight, it doesn't necessarily mean you don't be happy. Don't go home like this. Some people don't understand idioms. Don't go home, oh, tonight I'm going to listen to some songs from my wife. Yeah, face the music. Nah. Doesn't mean that. When somebody says, can I borrow you for a minute? What does it mean? These are phrases. These phrases gore log use karte hain. Can I borrow you for a minute? What does it mean? Can you help me for a minute? Some people take it to next level. They change the meaning completely. When they say, when people say, can I borrow you for a minute? And they go like this. Yeah, I'm ready, borrow me. It doesn't make sense. You have to understand those idioms. So very important. Now let's come to the point. Oh wow, ye timely change bhi ho gaya. Oh, the screen. Okay, guys. Now let's come to this next grammar rule, guys. Number 5. And tell me what do you think about this. Yeah. So Mesh and Komal, you'll stay quiet. Inception? Inception, how many of you watched this movie, Inception? You haven't watched the movie Inception? How are you alive? This is one of the best works of Christopher Nolan. Inception, Batman, Dark Knight, and Interstellar, Dunkirk. So Christopher Nolan is like, Christopher Nolan is single-handedly taken Hollywood to the next level. It's not like that romantic, that typical Hollywood movie. His genre is little different. Inception. So Inception, Leonardo DiCaprio, yeah, he's the main actor here. Who is Leonardo DiCaprio? Who is the chief minister of Uttaranchal or Uttarakhand? You don't know? Oh, he's an artist, yeah. He's Tiger Woods. He's an actor. He's a renowned actor. So some people know him by Titanic wala hero, you know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. See. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. So Inception is my most favorite movie. Tell me, what is the mistake here? The mistake is this. Yeah. It should be this. Yeah. You know, this is American spelling. That's why it is putting double, you know, the red line at the bottom. This is American and this is British. This is clear. And tell me, that's not the mistake. Mistake is somewhere else. Batao mujhe Jaydeep, what is the mistake? Huh? Is my favorite movie. Are you sure? How many of you agree with Jaydeep? Suraj, you agree with Jaydeep? Do you know that Suraj Jaydeep is 100% right? He's 100% right. Whenever you have, this time you're 100% first time as well, you know. So whenever you have favorite, it's already a superlative term. It's already a superlative term. Do you say he's the most best student? Either you'll say he's the most dedicated student or most, but best is already superlative. Or why would you say he's the most best student? He's the best student or he's the most smart? He's the most smart student. Oh yeah, he's the most smartest. Wrong. Smartest already superlative. So favorite is already superlative. Yeah. So you'll never use most. Most favorite is 100% wrong. Is it clear? So this is a common desi mistake. When you say PT is the most favorite English testing system, 100% wrong. Is the favorite. So favorite can never come with most. So let's remove this. Yeah. कैसे करेंगे correct इसको? Let's remove most. So Inception is my favorite movie. Yes. In one case scenario, you can use most favorite. That case scenario is this. That's an exception. That's only one exception when you can use most favorite, and that is when you're using one off. When you're using one off, kaise? One of the most favorite movies is it clear? So one of my most favorite movies is it clear? So this is an exception when you're using one off. Is it clear? So one out of many movies. That's why I'm not using movie. I've used movies. Is it clear? But any other case scenario, you will not use most and favorite together. Is it clear? So this is an exception. So let's write it here. Exception. Okay, let's come to number 6. And let me write this sentence. Akshay, how are you? Tell me. I became a friend with him. What is the mistake here? I became a friend to him. How many of you agree with Akshay? Akshay, this time, nobody's agreeing with you. Don't ever sit in an election. Right? Meenakshi, batao, Meenakshi. I became. Do you know when you use a friend, you say a friend? A friend. So let me write it here. So when you use this, a friend, yeah? Yeah? So when you use off with it, you use off, yeah? And then you use a possessive noun. Is it clear? A possessive now, a possessive pronoun. A friend of I, subject. A friend of me, object. Now, a friend of mine. A friend of we, na. A friend of us, na. A friend of ours. Is it clear? Possessive pronoun. A friend of he, na. A friend of him, na. A friend of his or his. There's no word in English dictionary as his, yeah? So say a friend of his. So whenever you use a friend of, it will immediately come with a possessive pronoun, yeah? Possessive pronoun. Now tell me, now what do you think about, now tell me, what do you think about this? I became a friend क्या यहाँ पे क्या होना चाहिए? A friend of his, not him. A friend of his, yeah? Or what else can you do here? Easier way to write this sentence, that's what you need to learn here. So whenever you have this, something like this, a friend, you can simply remove this and write something like this. I became friends with him. Is it clear? How odd does it sound? Oh, he's just my friend. How many friends do I have? One friend, yeah? But how am I using friends? But that's the right way of writing this sentence, yeah? So Jaideep became friends with me. Is it clear? So Akshay became friends with Narendra Modi. Not Akshay became, not you Akshay, you know? Akshay, yeah? Oval Akshay. The news reporter Akshay, yeah? Who has a master's in journalism from the University of Oxford in England. That's why he was eligible to take the interview for Narendra Modi, yeah? Do you know that they selected him because of his degree? Yeah. No, you don't know it? I'm just joking. He's not a journalist. It is never true. It's never true. He has done. I know him. He's done. I know him means like we all know him in terms of Wikipedia. He's done mixed martial arts and that karate and everything, and he's got qualification in cookery. Like cookery, but he didn't come to Australia. You know, better he didn't come to Australia. Now tell me guys, I became friends with him, yeah? Become, so structure यहाँ पे लिखते हैं, become, structure is, let me write it in block letters, become friends, बोलो, with somebody, yeah? So that's the structure, become friends with somebody. Can you write this structure everyone guys? Become friends with somebody. हाँ? Friends के अलावा क्या? I became his friend. I became his friend. It's okay. But when you use friends immediately after became, it has to be plural word. I became relations. No. I became fathers with him. No. You can never ever use any other relationship here. This rule is particularly for, I'm sorry to say, this class is live. Kya kar rahe ho, Somesh? This rule is just for friends. Move on to the next rule. Idea kyun de rahe ho tum mujhe? Let's come to the next rule. Rule number 7, yeah? So this is just for friends, yeah? I become friends with somebody. Okay, next one, guys. Oh, I love this, yeah. Somesh is here. Somesh and his, or Somesh and him kyun bolte hain? Somesh went for swimming yesterday. Somesh, since your name is here, you know you have to tell me. Pick a mistake here. Bolo. Somesh went for swimming yesterday. It should be, I'll tell you it should be Somesh went for jogging, yeah? So the mistake is it's not, I didn't go swimming. Tell me what is the mistake here, guys? Somesh went swimming. Dimag theek hai, kya keh rahe ho? Where Somesh went to swimming. Well done. The Somesh went to swim. Again, well done. Both of them are wrong. Yes. The answer is right. Akshay said the right answer. Whenever you use this, a sports activity which ends with ing, which ends with ing, jogging, walking, swimming, running. Is it clear? So it's a sports activity in itself, yeah? So whenever there's a sports activity which ends with ing, you never use preposition. You never use preposition. Is it clear? So preposition kya hua? You'll never use to, you'll never use for, you'll never use from, you'll never use over, you'll never use under. Shopping, sports activity. Shopping पे आता हूँ मैं. Shopping पे भी आता हूँ. Sports activity. So whenever you have a sports activity that ends with ing, you'll never use preposition. कैसे होगा? So structure will be go swimming. Is it clear? Is it clear? So go swimming. So past क्या होगा? Went swimming, or he has gone swimming. Is it clear? So go swimming, went swimming, has or have gone swimming. Is it clear? Or there's a particular structure that we can use here, which is remove ing and use for. Remove ing and use for. So kaise hoga? Somesh went for a swim. Is it clear? Somesh went for a swim. So let's go for a walk, or let's go walking. Let's go for a jog, or let's go jogging. But sare shopping pe kyun? We're talking about sports. I'll come to shopping. Gucci, Armani dimag mein chada hua. So look at me. So whenever you have these ing activities, yeah, so sports activities, you never use preposition with it. Is it clear? So let's come to this particular jiski baat kar rahe the, shopping ki baat kar rahe the now. This one is done. So let's come to this particular thing. Now, tell me, what is the answer? Go for shopping is 100% wrong, guys. You never use go. This is common desi mistake. I say I'm going for a shopping. I'm going for shopping. I'm going shopping. I will go shopping. He went shopping. Is it clear? Let's go shopping. Is it clear? So go shopping is a collocation. Is it clear? So never use go for. But in this case, you can't use this rule here. This is an exception. You can't say let's go for a shop. You can't use it here. So this is for sports activities, for a swim, for a walk, for a jog. This is for sports, but you can't use it here. You can't say let's go for a shop. Let's go for a shop. Chalo, dukan dekhte hain. Shop is dukan, yeah? So it doesn't make sense. So this is wrong. Let's remove all the wrong options. The right answer is let's go shopping. Is it clear? So let's go shopping. But how about this? Let's go shopping or let's do shopping. Who said both? Who said both? Who said both? Atul, do you think it's both? Why do you think it's both? It could be any one of the two. Huh? Huh? Do it. So you want to remove do and say less shopping. Let's do. Both of them are right, and you have to understand the case scenario. When to use when. Oh, go. Oh, there was a mistake. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, all right. Yeah. Thank you for being a little smarter than others. Okay. Tell me. I will go shopping. I'll do. So go shopping is used when you go for once in a blue moon. Once a month, you're going for a particular item. So just say, for example, for your clothing, for your perfume. Do shopping is groceries, regular activity that you do on a regular basis. This is how native. जब native language सीखनी है, we follow how native people use the language. So if your wife says, let's do shopping, do you know what it means? Grocery, रोजमर्रा का सामान. जैसे हिंदी में क्या हुआ? Sorry to use a little Hindi. रोजमर्रा का सामान, रोज का सामान. So let's go shopping means that when you go for, let's go shopping means when you go for something specific, something particular. Let's say, for example, you have to buy iPhone. You don't buy it every day. So you'll say, you'll use go shopping. So when you talk about what do you call your eggs, your bin bags, and all those things that you want to buy, groceries items, you use do shopping. Both of them are 100% right. But will you ever say let's do for shopping or go for shopping? That's 100% wrong. Is it clear? So go shopping, do shopping. Both of them are right. Do shopping, let's put it here. So do shopping is regular items which you buy on a regular basis, yeah? And go shopping is, yeah, something special, yeah? So something special where you have to empty a lot of, well, you have to empty your pocket, yeah? So something like this. So is it clear, guys? Do you have any doubts with whatever we did today? Yeah, of course. Let me write the full sentence for do shopping. What's your name? I forgot your name. Jessie. Jassi, yeah? So Jessie will, yeah, Jessie, kis tense mein pass karte ho? So let's say present tense. Jessie goes shopping on a daily basis. अब go daily basis तो नहीं बोल सकते, इधर go shopping है. Jesse goes shopping every month. Simple present. या future क्या होगा? Jesse will go shopping. Will go. या past क्या होगा? Jesse went shopping. Present past perfect क्या होगा? Jesse. Present perfect क्या होगा? Jesse has gone shopping. Yeah. Present perfect. Past perfect क्या होगा? Jesse had gone shopping. Yeah. Jesse. Yeah. Something like this. Is it clear? So Jesse goes shopping. Jesse will go shopping. Jesse went shopping. Jesse has gone. But this is talking about that particular activity that happens once a month. How about this? How about he's doing it now? Jesse is going shopping. Is it clear? Still shopping. Is it clear? When you say Jesse is going for a shopping, Jesse is going shopping. How odd does it sound? But it's 100% right. Continuous tense. Yeah. Jesse is going shopping. Jesse will be going shopping. Jesse will have gone shopping. No for. Is it clear? See my point? But do shopping for regular items. Any other doubts, guys? Jesse, is it clear? I used all the tenses here. But your mind doesn't accept it. Exactly. Because हमारे teachers ऐसे ही थे. हमारे teachers ऐसे ही थे. GOO.GLE गुलगुले. That's how our teachers were. Back home in India. Go shopping. Go shopping is for something special. When you use go, went, gone is like something special once in a month. Do shopping, these people use it for regular items, groceries, particularly groceries. Yeah. So let's do shopping, money, regular normal items that you buy on a daily basis. Is it clear, guys? Did you understand this one? Thank you, other branches. Thank you very much for connecting for this grammar session. We finished with this session, and let's start with the PT class. All those people who have joined us, online, thank you so much for being with us. And you're all warriors. Inshallah, your grammar will be improved as long as you don't miss sessions, and it should be there updated on a daily basis on your Emdad's grammar page. Yeah.